tankers, and welcome back to War Thunder. This is an annoying but also good video. It's the most kills I've ever gotten in War Thunder in one match, and unfortunately I wasn't actually recording myself doing it at the time, so I'm going to have to do a voiceover of the replay. I was merely grinding away, getting more money and more research points so I can get some bigger, better, more up-to-date tanks and things so we can play them in some actual videos, and the game just went off the hook. So I decided to watch the replay along with you and do the voiceover, and yeah, you can see the craziness that ensues. So please stay tuned and watch the most kills I ever got in War Thunder. Should be good. So here we are, of course, in the magical world of Berlin, which is always quite an eventful and exciting map, because it's designed for spawn camping. It's exactly what it's designed for. So, I've got my usual low-tier American tanks just for some fun. I'm here in the M22, which is one of my favourite little American tanks. The locust running around the place. Obviously, I'm playing on realistic, so I can't actually see the name tags whilst I'm playing. But, I'm starting to head across the map. I started in the far spawn point, but decided to go into the middle, because who knows why. I was just having fun and, just messing around and seeing what I could do. But I was heading over here. I managed to crash. It's the trouble with these little tanks, you get stuck on things, which is how you die quite easily, unfortunately. But yeah, and I realised I couldn't go that way either. But I did hear something around the corner. I mean, look at that. It's a perfect tank-sized crater. I don't know what bomb that was, but it's immense. But I managed to crash through that. I don't know. Anyway, so we're here, and we've got an M3 next to us, who's Reese 32. If you're watching, Reese 32. And I can hear someone to my right shooting down the main road. Of course, that's what happens all the time, so you be careful. But yeah, so there was no one there. I think Reese 32 actually killed him. Heading across here, the Panzer 3 over there, and then boom, instantly dead. And I thought, here we go, this is what it's going to be like. So obviously I respawned, no kills, not a perfect start to the match. I assumed it was just going to be a normal whitewash match, and that was it. But obviously someone over here is camping our spawn point, so off I go. Try and clear out the spawn point to start off with. And odds go mad as usual. Everything else. A handy church to use as blockade, and I didn't realise that there's a Panzer 3 just around the corner here. Ooh, I managed to shoot him in the driver's vision box, but he missed me, thank goodness, because he's got a big gun. So we start off trying to get through with that little 37mm cannon, and now he's on fire and can't move, which is good. The guy behind us here, we're getting shots on fire, and I get shot again. And we're putting the fire out because we're getting shot from all over the place. Our ring's gone, but the fire's out, so we're moving on. There's another guy just there. It's everywhere, it's ridiculous. Killed that guy on the drive by with a broken ring, which I thought was quite impressive. There's nothing worse than having a broken ring in the game, but so we come around here, there's a little gap in the building here, and I think, right, need to fix my ring, because obviously a tank without a moving cannon is basically a field gun, and that's not much good to us. So we're getting RT flight left and centre, and I can hear someone's engine very close to me. Now behind me I've got some support, but not too close at the moment, unbeknownst to me, until now when he fires that shot. It's actually, what is it? A Panzer SFL? Just around the corner, and also Horsepower Geek, if you're watching, Horsepower Geek, SDK over there as well. And in comes them 3, just like me, who unfortunately I couldn't rescue because I was too busy trying to Austin power myself out of this position. But I knew he was over there, so I was using this guy as a blocker, like so many people use me as a blocker. And we're going to try and shoot over there, but we can't get past him, so I'm going over here, and poof, he's dead. Of course, he's one of those little mobile anti-tank rifles. Now, there's another guy here who I managed to bounce off my own player here, but he was already dead, so that's the way it goes. That's where the cookie crumbles. So we pop out here to the usual A cap, trying to decap it. Someone's warning me, there's a guy over there. So we're going to sneak over here, but he's already been explode-merated. So we pootle off trying to clear out some more. It's very dangerous because we're off in the main road here, but you know, I survived it, of course. And we're using this old M4 as shelter because we know there's a guy around the corner. Now this is a bit of a dicey thing to do. I called it artillery apparently just on me for some reason, but another M3 on Overwatch for us as well. But you know me, I get bored and stuck very easily on objects in the map, so I'll try eventually, when I can get off that broken M4, to head over and take on the enemy in this spot. Now this, it turns out to be, I think it's a Largo, and apparently a Stug around the corner as well. There's a Stug with his bum to me, which is nice, but I shoot around him to get the Largo and kill that first, because he's got to turn around to have any go at me anyway. And we shoot him in the bum to set fire to him. More artillery coming down, and then we take out his cannon breech and his gunner, which is quite handy as well because we don't want that. And bam, take out the rest of his crew, and oh my goodness, there's an Italian mobile gun thing there. So we try and swing our gun around, take out his engine so he can't move, and boom, take out his crew as well. And now our friend here is getting shot, and so are we. So we are bugging out here. Over around the corner, checking your corners, always check corners. Very sensible in all situations. Always check your corners. Across the road, or indeed driving a tank, check your corners. So we're heading back round again. It's all kicking off round here, as it normally does, but not to this extent. And look, little Panzer 38 there hasn't spotted me, so he's dead. We always like an ammunition explosion on this game because, you know, boof, and the new animations look even better. And off we go again, trying to decap once again. And it's literally, and then, oh look, the mobile the tiny things, and we get our own ammo exploded. Now we're back into the spawn point, and once again someone spawn camping, as always happens on this map. We're in the M5 now because I like my little American tanks, and this is fun. And there's a guy just sat right there, didn't spot me, so I shot his driver and his loader, and then he shot me anyway, which is nice. Took out my track and my transmission, but that's not a major problem, so we're just going to take out his crew and his transmission and everything else as well and work our way through, because we only got a small gun again, you see, and some of these things are actually quite armoured at this level. There's like a battle rating, I think, of 2.3 or 2.7ish we are. So now we've got to sit here and wait for our track to repair. Now that's always nice, and to sit here in the open with the track to repair. I didn't know that guy was over there, but he's sitting over there. And do we spot him? We do spot him. There we go. And it's poof. Took a hit, and it takes out one of his crew. I think it was his gunner, or maybe his loader, I'm not sure, but he's backed off because he's sensible. He backs off to repair, and then he starts twitching and twitching, I think he's trying to bait me into fire so he can come out into the open. But I'm just checking my corners again, you see, because they come from down there, and he's there again. And also move fixed, so we can actually move as well. And when we move, he can't spot us, which is nice. And also he tries to shoot us and he misses, which is a good thing because we would have exploded then. And now there he is again. Oh, and he shoots me, but I shoot him, I knock his crew out, he takes out one of mine. Not the end of the world, slows me down a bit, but you know, it's good fun. So far I don't know what's going on here. I just sat here and I started going nuts. It's really people going left, right and centre every hell. Look there, take his transmission. He's self-propelled gun, so he can't really do much to me there. That guy, however, very annoying, Flak Panzer, comes around the corner and takes out. What did he take out? I think he just took out. Oh, he's dead. No, he's not dead. He's there, Flak Panzer. We shoot his engine and everything else. We don't want him. And we've got some bombs coming in as well, which is nice. He's just kicking off. He's still got their transmission, so he can't do anything against me because his gun can't reach me. We'll take out his transmission again just in case, because you know he's repairing. And we shoot him through the window to take out some of his crew. It's just we finally take out all of his crew because he's just sat around the corner. That's what you get for spawn camping, I have to say. Although it is good fun. So off we go again to see what we can see. Once again, A is being capped. So off we go around the corner. We can hear some automatic cannon fire, which is always scary when you've got light, thin armour in the little American tanks, but you can't be afraid of them. We've got Gaz here. Howdy, Stalin's moustache. Nice to see you. Obviously, if you're in a video and I spot you, I'll shout you out. That's a good reason to check the video. See if I shout you out. See you actually killed me. Let me know in the comments below if it was one of you guys that killed me. So we're here capping, you know, watching where our bombs come, but I can hear an engine. I don't know if you can hear it over there. I mean, obviously there's that guy dropping bombs as usual. Fortunately, small bombs, because I hate it when they flip your tank over. It's very annoying. And we're heading out over here. Now I can still hear that engine, but I didn't realise just there that there's a Panzer III until the last second. Now he's got explosive. Ooh, that Messerschmitt. Ooh, that was very cinematic. But the Panzer III is just there, and I'm using the tram. I'm going to spot him for our teammates, of course, as well. No, just spot him. No, I just looked at him. I think we spotted him. Can't remember. I think I got a spot on this. And he's off again, so let's drive past, and he blows us up because he's a Panzer III, and I made the wrong decision. I should have reversed instead of gone forward. This is it now in the dregs of our American tanks, the slow and bristling with guns M2. This thing is flat-fronted, slow. The gun turret reverse is slow. It's terrible, but you know you can get some kills there. And come around the corner, there's an M15. So we're going to use this guy as a blockage. We shoot him, and I think he bounces that one. So we just slightly annoy his track, and we shoot again. And we've got another ricochet, and he kills us straight away. That's why the M2 is pants. Now I know this is strictly not really a Spirit game, but I did have some spare tickets for some of my American tanks, and I was enjoying myself. So you know, I thought the hell with it. I'm going to spend one of my backup vehicle tickets, and I'm going to get my M22 out again because look at it, it's so cute and nimble. So we checked our corners again, always check our corners, and there's a guy just here. Hello, this is the guy that shot us last time. So we pop around here, and poof, shoot him in the engine. You're going nowhere, son. And we're using that dead German tank, and he took out my transmission, so I'm going nowhere either. And so begins a tit for tat of shooting each other's mechanical parts as opposed to killing the crew. So no one's going anywhere. He keeps shooting her. Someone tries to help me from behind, which is nice. Thank you very much, teammate. Doesn't really work though, so I just keep shooting in the engine. Eventually he's going to run out of fire extinguishers, and hopefully he'll die. His engine's already dead anyway, but you know, if I shoot something, scares him. I've got a ricochet there. The Panzer III over there somewhere apparently, but you know, he's burning, he's still burning. I think he's dead. He's dead, yes. So we got another kill there. So we're still repairing. But you know, not in too bad a situation here. Anyone comes past, we can blink at them. Just worried about our bum because they can come around the corner there. But you know, there's a guy over there somewhere. Oh, I think there's a guy over there. I'm looking through the gap so I can get a good head start in case anyone comes down the main street from their cap to our cap. Because well done, War Thunder, for designing a map where the caps are directly opposite each other and a couple of buildings in between. And there's a Sturv over there. But I obviously didn't spot that Sturv, so we're going to shoot around here. Or did I? Am I going back to kill him from a different angle? Who knows? Who knows what's in the mind of this crazy tank driver? Because I don't. I wasn't paying attention. I was just having too much fun shooting tanks. And once again, we're heading back to the cap. And the cap's already ours, which is fine. We can actually replace our crew member if we want to, but I don't. I do, however, see incoming and outgoing from that corner. All the way down there. Little flaky, is it flaky apple? Flaky apple. So we fire a shot across his bow to warn them, and some machine gun shells as well to give away our position, and poof, you're dead as well because you've got one crew member. That's it. He's dead. I called in some artillery. I'm guessing nothing myself there, but that's obviously how the replay works. There's a Panzer IIIJ just there that I missed, and I turned around. Would have been better in that position when I got some protection, but you know, we'll just park here behind this mound and wait for Horsepower Geek again. Hello, Horsepower Geek again to come along, and boom. And we got his drive up, which is quite disturbing, but we're going to die here, I suspect. Unless we have some sort of miracle. And we do. We managed to knock out his crew by having a bouncy gun cannon, apparently. So, you know, we're heading towards their cap. I figured I'd give them some of their own medicine, you know. I mean, spawn camping is all the game, so we'll go there. And, oh my goodness gracious me. We do some interesting defensive manoeuvres to avoid that Panzer III down there. And we'll stick on those out. He's not really paying attention to us, and I get a little bit complacent here. I just sit here and shoot. I don't know why. Maybe he's just spawned, but he's outside of his spawn, so maybe he's AFK. I don't know, but I moved to get to the other position so I can get some pen on him, because apparently I can't pen him from there. And we get boom. I forgot to check my corners, and that Panzer IV, which is a big scary tank, got us. And we're heading for a total loss here, I'm afraid. But we had so much fun doing it. So I'll try and jump into a spare M5 and try and get back to the cap. I don't think it's going to happen, but you know, that moment you think, oh, I might make it, but we're not going to make it. I can't believe after all those kills we still lost the match. But you know, It was good fun. It really was good fun. There's a Sturv over here. Hello, Sturvy. Let me have the last kill. Let me have the last kill. Got a ricochet. How dare you ricochet me? Ooh, Sturv, that's nasty. And you didn't let me have the last kill. So there you have it, folks. That was the most kills I've ever gotten on War Thunder in a single match. Now, yes, technically I did use a couple of spare vehicles, not counting that last one because I didn't get a kill with it, and we're on the actual match for about 30 seconds with it, because War Thunder stopped the match before I get a chance to kill that other Sturv that was spawn camping. But 13 kills, that's not bad, surely. 4,660 stars. You got to admit that's not bad. So hopefully you enjoyed this. I know I enjoyed watching it again and trying to remember what actually happened and how much fun we actually had in War Thunder. It was a great laugh. And if you liked it, put a thumbs up. If you didn't like it, you can always put a thumbs down. You know, that's how the system works. Don't forget also to check out our other videos on the channel. Oh, morning. And don't forget also to check out our social media pages. Where am I? I'm at the bottom of the screen. So here for behind the scenes and social media general socialing. Also, I'd like to say thank you for joining me in this video, and I hope to see you again next time. Remember, it is possible to do 13 kills, but only when you buy some spare tickets for tanks. Stay safe out there. Much love.